Wait,
Knobs is
why is
here.
it not
You'll be
here?
alright.
No, he says do the recap without me. He's not back yet, so.
Okay.
So, last time we left off, you guys had successfully finished helping Jidu on his little escapade to kill the Darklings that you guys initially released. And with that, ended up finding their lair, which was like this temple, and figuring out a little puzzle, and going inside and figuring out the way to where the Spider Queen was, their leader, so to speak. And with that, you guys defeated this Spider Queen, with a couple of you almost dying. And after that, after that, you guys, I don't know why I said we, but you guys, it's because you know what? I feel like I'm Hemlock. That's why. I feel like me and Hemlock are one, and it'll continue like that.
He's practically been your way of including yourself in the fucking party.
No, he's an NPC that you guys just happen to like, and if you didn't like him, you can kick him out anytime you want.
Well,
Which
tried,
I mean,
and you fucking brought him back. We tried to make him live a peaceful life.
yeah, but if
He
he didn't, you guys, one of you would have died for sure, and because
No,
you
we
guys.
would have played it a little bit smarter.
No, you absolutely would have died from that dragon. If you don't recall,
yeah.
that was the luck check from Chris, that got Hemlock back.
Yeah, it was pure chance.
It was pure chance, and he got it. So,
No, there was another time when we actually finished, and like he went back to town and he decided to stay with us.
oh yeah. No, that was I think the only time he.
That was the second time. Yeah, there's 2 times we tried ditching this man to let him live a peaceful life.
No, I think it was just once. Anyways, whatever. Doesn't matter. He's gonna die
Gets
anyway. Yeah, he's gonna die soon anyway. So you guys are now headed towards the Hobgoblin's village, that he's going to guide you guys back for your reward, whatever that may be. And since we're gonna do we're gonna do an expedited travel, so that way it's not too far. It would be a week, but he is going to take the charge here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna place you guys on the map where it would be. So you just walk. You guys will actually be in the plains.
Waka waka waka.
Yeah, Waka. Actually, I think it's over here somewhere.
Waka waka.
Let me double check on my map. Yeah. All right. Cool. It's right over here. All right. Awesome. So I'm gonna have let's see. I'm gonna have Astro go ahead and roll me 2d20s.
Aye aye.
Por favor. 11 and 14. So with the fate of the gods and somehow by the luck of you all, you guys through this week trip are able to escape any notice from any creatures. The way that what's his face, Squall and Jidu start to or are able to kind of handle the area and are able to go along their way without any interruptions and things like that, and are able to kind of guide you through the plains, through the flatlands without any of the creatures going around. You guys are able to get to the village, and with that you see what looks like a very tall like wooden wall with a single tower in the middle that rises above the rest of the town. It's pretty much like a wooden wall all the way around. And you guys arrive. I'm gonna just say you guys arrived at the bottom of the map. So let me get my stuff. All right, let's revise. But anyways, yeah, you guys start hearing what sounds like war horns and people kind of shouting to one another. Strix, what languages do you speak again?
I speak.
I have Helm of Contemplating Knowledge. Boom.
Yeah, he's got.
God damn it! All right.
I speak Goblin and Common.
Okay, yeah. So you would hear in Goblinoid that there are others coming, and like they start kind of like getting guards in, and the guards just kind of start rushing you guys. But they notice that there is up in the front is Jidu, who is assisting you guys at the moment.
Yeah, he's gonna vouch for us.
So he walks up and starts shouting in Goblin, "Brothers, do not fear. They are allies for now." And he goes up and kind of talks to these guards as you guys are let in after a little bit of convincing. But he shows them the head of like the Spider Queen. He would have taken the head for sure, and like some of like the Darklings' daggers and stuff to show them proof that they killed the Darklings. You guys see like within this town, as the gates are opened, the inside this town, there are plenty of hobgoblins, regular goblins. There are kobolds. There are all types of creatures. You would see there are a few giants, or not giants, sorry, ogres. There are a few ogres and half ogres that are kind of like roaming around this little town. But essentially, this is where you guys are at. So with that, you see Jiddu kind of goes over to what looks like this middle tower and goes to one of the nearby huts in the middle of the tower. This tower in the middle is probably about maybe 40 to 50 feet tall. It seems to be like a single watchtower. You can see there is a goblin up there that has like some sort of telescope looking device that's kind of looking out. And because it's in the plains, it's very easy to see from a long distance away. But you guys enter this little village, and Jiddu hobbles over to one of the huts, and you see he comes out as there are like the other goblins and hobgoblins and even a couple ogres like start to approach you guys as you guys are a sight to see, kind of a strange looking group. And before you guys actually continue further into the village, you see Hemlock goes, I will wait outside for now. I feel like I don't want to give a chance to get anyone sick. If you don't mind, I'll just be outside the gates if that's fine.
Sounds good. I'm here.
Cool. Awesome. So Hemlock will stay outside the Hobgoblin village as the rest of you guys enter. And you see afterwards the Hobgoblin that kind of that you guys were with, Jiddu, he kind of grabs a horn and starts blowing like a horn that has like a very high pitch, not like a war horn with like a deep bassy tone, but more of a high pitched tone. And you see all like every single creature in here, goblins, hobgoblins, ogres, kobolds, they just start kind of celebrating out of nowhere. They just start kind of like screaming and kind of like they literally just start celebrating. And you see like Jiddu holds up the head of the Spider Queen and he says in Goblin, for those of you who can understand, "We have killed them and we have brought retribution. These have been my allies. We will celebrate and then we will offer our princess." And he goes off. He goes off, and you see they start kind of like bringing some meat around. You can see they bring like the terror birds that you guys saw. There are a couple of those, or there are a couple of other creatures that you guys don't recognize.
Tamed?
No, not tamed. They're like dead. They're like essentially giant chicken legs.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like they're
sick.
killed. Yeah,
Chicken legs.
they're like giant
Alright.
chicken wings essentially.
Oh,
Drew
man.
gets a pet
Nice.
drumstick.
Got like sweet and sour sauce. Or...
They got like different types of sauces. They got like these crude looking like metallic cups. Some that are like don't even look like these guys made it. They look like they might be like artifacts or something from like the old before times of like the Millennial War. And you see
Millennial War?
the Millennial War. Yeah, Blade of Mikola. Don't know if you ever heard of her. No, not that one. Yeah. That one. But you guys are given like drinks immediately and are like the couple of the kobolds kind of head over and start to kind of sit you guys down. There's a huge celebration as you guys are celebrated as heroes and assistants to however you helped Jiddu. And you guys are looking around and essentially you're just being like almost waited to, like there are people that are like asking you what you want to eat, and like for most it's either just gonna be meat or meat, but you like whole milk. Yeah, they look at you strange. They have no idea what you're talking about.
Mare's milk.
So you guys just are forced to sit and start kind of chowing down as you guys are fed. And you do see there are like a couple little shops around here. There seems to be someone who sells like trinkets. There's someone who sells like, it looks like there's an actual blacksmith in one of these like little sheltered areas. And like there's a hobgoblin, like a big old buff hobgoblin that's, you know, or actually no, not a hobgoblin, it's a bugbear. Excuse me, it's a bugbear that's a blacksmith.
Bugbear.
Yeah.
Jared, one question, just because I jumped in late.
Yeah.
The only reference to a reward was this princess, or was there anything before I jumped in?
No, there was nothing else, just your reward.
I just want to know if I should be like asking for a reward, or if we already covered that.
No, yeah, they've already covered it.
Yeah, I think we covered that.
Yeah, they've already covered it. So yeah, your reward, which is now, is to be wedded to this so-called princess that Jidu
hell yeah.
is speaking about. You see Jidu starts kind of like as you guys are celebrating for like an hour already, you guys are eating, having your fill. The meat tastes okay. I mean, it still tastes like meat. So those of you who like meat, you know, will enjoy the meat. There are some like kobolds that go over and give you just like free trinkets, which is just like small bones that have been carved into just random shit, like, you know, just figurines and other creatures and stuff like that. The ogres kind of are lugging like a couple of like crates and stuff, like they've been moving some stuff around. But yeah, everything seems to be up and pretty much at, you know, pretty good at this point in time. And this is like when they start giving you alcohol. They just like literally are like, as soon as you're done drinking your first cup, they give you another, and then another, and then another, and then another. And yeah, and so you guys,
I'm not getting fucked up.
You're not getting fucked up. Okay.
Pike's not getting fucked up either. Pike's standing.
Okay, Pike, you're not getting fucked up. Who's getting fucked up?
I'm getting fucked
Let me roll a
I
die.
definitely am.
Okay.
I'm not at the point
Hell
of
yeah, I'm
saving
getting
throw.
fucked up.
Okay, so you're just gonna get close enough.
Well, no, I'm just casually drinking.
Okay, casually
like 2
drinking.
beers.
They look a little insulted that you don't. Yeah, they don't. They look a little insulted that you're not drinking with them.
It's against my religion.
Alright, I'll drink, like whatever. Just
Okay,
I'm fucking, I
cool.
love drinking, so go ahead.
All right. Who else? So only Pike and Squall are not the drinkers. Okay.
So, yeah, I guess I'll drink it very slowly so they don't.
Yeah, like I'll be drinking, but I'm not like.
Okay. Yeah. For sure. All right.
They're
Drink
not
a
like
glass
at the
of
point
water.
Like, oh, this guy doesn't want his cup filled. What the fuck? It's like, nah, man, I'm just taking my time.
Yeah. Okay. Make a persuasion check, Squall.
Okay.
A squall.
And you too, Pike. Actually.
Hey. I'll take a 14 with only a plus.
4.
Oh, jeez.
You see, they look at Pike a little bit like they start kind of, the kobolds start kind of talking, but with your helm, you understand, Pike. They're like, dwarf thinks he's better than us. Always will. These damn dwarves. Why is he even here? No wish to celebrate with us. He's judging us. And they're just kind of like looking at you, just like with a stink eye. They're not really hostile, but they're just like
Gotcha.
Offended.
Pike kills them.
Yeah, Pike straight up murders him. Causes all the whole town.
He wombo combos them, pushes
Yeah.
their shit in, dude. They're done.
All right, so for everyone who's celebrating, Vice, Dethu, and Strix, go ahead and give me Constitution saving throws, please.
So tired of being the parent of the group. You guys gotta
Okay.
chill.
Oh, sorry, that was Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution.
You guys.
Yeah,
Man,
so
their shit is strong.
yeah, their shit is strong. Like it's almost like drinking like jet fuel. It's not refined in any way.
Oh my
It's like
God.
literally just straight up alcohol. Like and like with the plains, there's wheat everywhere, and there's like, you would imagine they have some sort of barley, and it's just straight up just pure alcohol.
Goblins drinking Everclear.
Yeah, literally. They know how to fucking party. But you guys.
Now, in Lucid's defense, Jared's version of hard alcohol is Mike's Hard Lemonade on a summer's day.
All right. Pike dies of a heart attack. There we go. How about
What are your thoughts on taking the metaphorical keys away from people and just like holding on to their valuables in case anyone gets, you know,
You
confident
were
in
a
stealing
fucking
from
loot goblin. No, let them
I'm
fucking
literally
lose.
just saying in case any of these kobolds are like, I'm gonna steal from this passed out drunk bitch.
Don't think we have
That's
that
like
much.
racial stereotyping, isn't it? Or special
absolutely is.
stereotyping?
Your racism got us in trouble once already.
No, that was
Yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah, that was
No,
his
I
other
come
character.
for your
Fuck you and your
racism,
racism.
actually.
Yeah.
Alright, then fine. If anything gets stolen, it's your fault.
All right, cool. So
Oh, look.
You guys pass out,
Moon
and
Moon.
with that, the sunrise quickly turns to sunset, which quickly turns into night. And with that, you guys are able to rest. For those of you who rolled a con save and failed, you guys are just unconscious.
Oh wait,
Wait,
can
what-
I?
wait, what was the
wait,
chat?
before we go into nighttime, can I talk to Jidu?
Yeah, you can talk to Jidu.
So I like pulled Jidu aside. I was like, "Hey, Jidu, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to do a disrespect like your culture and whatnot. Are you offering your princess to us?"
Well, yes. I will allow one of you to marry her as a sort of a peace treaty between us and you humanoids. You have done a great service. I cannot explain to you how long we've been trying to track the leader and have the strength to go in and fight the Spider Queen, who was in charge of those Darklings. They killed many of our men, and since you kept me alive, even though you had ample opportunity not to keep me alive, you have gained a great favor.
Of course, and there's no problem with like we definitely owed you a favor for sure. But the biggest problem is we're leaving after this. We have
Yes.
to head overseas.
You will take her with you. She is a warrior.
Oh,
Oh.
Jidu,
Interesting.
like,
I
Okay.
mean,
I
okay.
I don't want to put her in that sort of danger. I like when I say we attacked your people by mistake, like I don't think you understand where we came from. We were fighting the Archbishop, and he was a foe far stronger than that spider. We barely got out alive, and we lost like half our party to this person. She might not survive.
Make a persuasion check. You see, as you mentioned the Archbishop, he says, "You all fought the Archbishop."
Pardon me.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Ooh.
Fuck.
But yet,
Oh my
you see, he looks at you even more impressed. He says, "And yet here you stand, Pike. You stand here
Yeah.
fierce with your friends and your allies, ready to fight another day. No, I trust that you will be well, and it is her decision ultimately."
All right.
Yeah, we should probably talk.
Am
we
I
could talk to the
overhearing this
princess.
conversation?
Yeah, because it would be before nighttime,
Yeah.
and you didn't
Once-
drink,
once-
so
Yeah. Once Pike's done with his part, I would just ask, like, in their culture, is a marriage like? Because he did mention that she's a warrior. Like, is a marriage in their culture like strictly like any love at all, or is it like brothers like got your back, like literally just I'm here to fight for you, or like is there a love aspect like attached to marriage in this culture?
that is for her to decide. She may choose not to marry any of you, but more than likely, if your friend Pike has mentioned that you all stood up to the Archbishop, I don't know if you were involved, but with that will gain you reputation with her. And from then we will give her the information and announce your greatest victories, and she will decide then if she wishes to marry, which, if it is for love, then so be it. But mostly it is a contractual obligation between two allies that will watch each other's backs for eternity.
And knowing how contracts work here,
It is
Is
not
there any-
it is not binding like that. It is
insight
most
check.
make an insight check. With an 18, yeah, he seems like he's telling the truth. It's not a you feel like it's more like a, word of mouth, which does have some, definitely does play a part, but it's mostly just a formality, you would imagine.
Yeah, I figured as much, but I'm worried of anything.
Oh
that
yeah,
has this
absolutely. Yeah. After already making a deal. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, you see he says, but yes, in the morning we will announce her exit. She has not shown her face yet. She not supposed to come out until she is ready.
All right.
So
Then I'll offer one more thing. If she declines us for marriage, we can still be honor bound as allies through a dwarven tradition if you prefer.
and what is the dwarven tradition?
Engraving of tablets. Essentially not an actual contract, but we engrave tablets of both our sigils, honoring our alliance. The only way you can now declare war on each other is by breaking that tablet, metaphorically.
And you and your allies have your own sigil.
Yes, we would have our own sigil.
Very well. We will come up with that solution if it comes to that.
There you go. I just want to make sure that you guys aren't losing a powerful warrior, because the path that we're taking is definitely.
No, we have plenty of warriors. We have our half ogres and our ogres, and we still have some young ones that are being trained for the future.
And are you, I guess, Jidu, are you a leader or a chieftain or like an authority figure for this camp? I can't remember if we've talked.
I'm one of the main guardsmen.
Are you comfortable aligning your tribe with people that are going after more people like the Archbishop?
Yes. I do not fear these Fey folk, these rulers of the courts. We learn to not fear anything. We learn to fight for what's right, even if it means to death. Fight for what we believe in. Retribution.
You guys, not too bad.
I appreciate the transparency.
Of course. Even if we fear something, we always go towards it, not away.
Well, I guess that answers all questions. I was really trying to save the queen's
I can
ass.
respect that.
Sure.
Dithu mumbles in his sleep as he's unconscious.
Throws up.
Oh God, no! Don't say that.
Yeah. So, you guys spend the night in the village. You guys don't need to worry about keeping watch unless you want to. But they give
There's
you
a Kikimora chair.
You don't know. It could be anywhere. Could be on you right now. You wouldn't know it. But yeah, you guys are able to just
like walls and shit.
hang out in the village, and whoever is going to keep watch can keep watch. But you guys are essentially just put to sleep in the middle of like the area. Like there's no beds, there's no nothing. You guys can just pick a spot and plop down. There are shelters that you can go in case it like the very small chance it does rain, but it's very little. So, is anybody gonna take watch between Squall and Pike?
I guess Pike will take watch.
Okay.
I'll throw.
Wait, we're not
4 hours
sleeping
in there.
like inside.
There's not really like an inside. There's more like there's more like tents and shelters.
Okay.
So like shelters are like
We have tents.
yeah, you guys got tents. Yeah, you guys got like
Yeah,
packs
you
and
can set
stuff.
up the tent.
Yeah, I'll throw in a 50-50 split.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna like raw dog it, bro. I'm setting up a tent or something.
What'd you roll for
Ice is
con save,
already passed
Strix?
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
set up
passed
tent-
out,
I
dude.
set up tents for the lads.
Yeah.
I set
Yeah,
up everyone's
passed out,
tents.
that's
and
right.
get them
Okay,
all in
yeah,
there.
you're- you guys-
So I keep watch, but I'm making sure everyone's staying dry.
Yeah, you
I'm
help them.
tucking
You
in
help
the
them.
homies, I'm giving them a glass of
You tuck
water.
them in. Yeah, you're too nice. Yeah, that's very
That's
nice.
that's the
That's
downside of being
nice.
fucked up in D&D. You can't
Yeah,
retroactively say you did all the responsible things
Uh,
before you
yeah.
got
Yeah.
fucked up in D&D.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
there-
what do you mean?
Yeah,
dude?
so
I totally
I
said
basically do all
that.
the responsible things. They all have like a nice, like, cool glass of water beside their bedside. Like they're good. They're good to go.
All right. Who's keeping first watch?
I leave them each a Pedialyte as well.
Oh, that's oh, delicious, dude.
Delicious.
Pike is taking first watch.
Pike, go ahead and give me a perception check. And where would you guys be sleeping? Like around near the front gate where you guys were at, or yeah.
The
Near the
rolls or
group.
booty? Yeah, I guess by the front gate, sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you don't really notice anything on your first night or on your first few hours of watch. You don't really notice anything. It's nighttime now, so you're having a hard time seeing, but there are some torches.
No, I don't. Suck a nerd.
Oh, wait, what? You have dark vision?
Yes.
We all
Oh
have
shit!
dwarf, yeah.
I keep forgetting that. God damn it!
Literally all I bet.
We literally all.
All right, well,
have
yeah,
it.
you're fine, but you still don't notice much. You can still see clear out through the plains, but only so far. And then after
Who's
that, that's Jidu.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys are resting, and your watch goes without any interruptions. So next is Squall. Squall, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yo, Jesus Christ, this guy's eyes are like popping out. Of his
With
fucking
a 26.
I'm counting each individual plank of wood in this wall.
Okay.
Also being very alert.
Okay, so you're staring at the front gate, like looking out, and you can see between like the pieces of wood, and you notice you don't see Hemlock out there.
Oh.
What kind of environment are we in right now?
You guys are in plains. You guys are fully in the plains, so grasslands technically.
Wait, did we just leave him outside?
He wanted to be left outside because of the sickness.
Yeah, you didn't want to infect
Oh
anybody.
god.
How close am I to exhaustion?
You are maybe, I would say about 4 or 5 hours.
I'm gonna wake up Pike.
Okay. Pike, you're suddenly awake.
I let you know he's gone, and I don't know if anyone else is going to be able to help much in terms of looking for him if they're fucked up. But should we at least wake up Jidu and try and track him down real quick?
I would say let's just inform Jito of our situation and then go, so we don't look sketchy.
Yeah, no, I agree. I guess we'll try to find Jidu's tent.
All right, yeah, you go find Jindu. You wake him up. He's like, what? Yeah, what is it?
One of our companions.
He stayed outside. I don't see him out there. I think we need to go see if we can find him.
The mushroom person, yes. Yeah, he hops up, and you guys, the gates open as you guys exit, and you start heading out and
immediately looking for tracks.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Can I get help from Pike or Jidu?
Oh yeah, I guess I could just help you. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I'm efficient in it.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make a survival check with advantage. Natural 20.
28.
That is exactly what you needed to find to find Hemlock, because he had passed without a trace on him.
Shit.
God.
You see there are like mushroom tracks that lead off. Let me actually look at the map.
Insane.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So you see there are.
How old do these tracks look on a nat 20?
What's that?
How old do these tracks look on a nat 20?
On a nat 20, they look like they're a few hours old. It looks like he left pretty early.
I relay that info.
So according to the area, you see Hemlock going south. Like the footprints start going
southward. Can I catch up with him using my my step of the wind? He wasn't running. He was definitely like going at a slow march, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's still a few hours can get you quite a bit of time. But yeah, you can try to catch up to him if you want. You can, although you would be making survival checks to see if you don't get lost in the plains, because
I can do a fuckery move, and oh no, it's only 10 minutes. Fuck. Shit. Because I could levitate and just keep up with you for 10 minutes at a time. Because I could just like tie myself to you and be weightless because you're much faster than me. Because my survival's a little bit better. Shit.
Okay, so he's several hours ahead, and that's so we lost him. That's it. It's over.
Like best case scenario, because he do these tracks change into animal tracks?
Yes, they do.
Wild shape.
Yeah, they do.
What kind of animal?
With your natural 20, he turned into a tiger again.
Fuck.
Where'd that boy go?
And that was. Do I know how fast that was? Because we fought with a tiger a number of times.
Yeah, the tiger, I believe, has let me see. I think
40 or 50.
40 or 50. Yeah. Let me double check.
I'm really
40.
trying not to metagame. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, you fought with him, so you'd know. Yeah. 40 feet. Yeah. So
he's outright faster than me, even with dash actions. Because I'm 35. So. I mean, I can mark this trail and we go as a group first thing in the morning.
And then we've 100% lost him.
I'll keep going until things start to feel dicey.
Okay, so
but
you guys,
if you're going full speed, you're going to be much further ahead of.
Okay, I'll just go with you in a slow march. Like, see if we maybe he took a rest somewhere up ahead, but.
Cool. Then yeah, for dash actions, I guess, Chair, we're going 70 feet.
Got you. Okay, cool. All right, you're going 70 feet per round. So you guys so you guys are hoofing it, right? Or you guys are going slow? What's the deal here?
We're
don't
huffing it. If
I
we
don't
have
think we have a
Jidu, if we have
reason to
Jidu
slow
with
down.
us, we can get ourselves back pretty quickly.
Yeah, Jidu is going with you guys as the rest of your allies are unconscious still. And you guys head out by the three of you. So Jidu kind of goes with you guys, but who's taking the lead? I'm assuming it's Squall.
Me.
Yeah, okay. You guys start going for the first hour. You don't really see anything since you're still in the plains. You start going through the second hour. Again, it's just plains. It's more plains. Third hour, more plains, just more. But you're still.
Did Hemlock ever show up on my primeval awareness, which was aberration, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, undead, specifically fae?
Fae. So what was that radius? A mile?
It's a mile. So I've used it in the past with him, like within a mile of me.
Gotcha.
So I would know if it pinged him, I guess.
When you first did it, no.
It did not ping him.
It did not ping. No, did not ping him within like first finding the footprints.
Or no, I mean, just do I know that he's a fae? Is what I'm asking.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay,
He is a
okay.
fae. Yep, it would ping him. But you figure he's probably a few more miles ahead.
Yeah. Then I guess we'll continue on the trail, and I'll prep to use that if we get lost.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you see Jidu as you guys go through your third hour. Jidu's like, I wondered if we should just turn back. I don't want to go too far without the others. It can be dangerous out here in the plains.
I agree. I think we're getting a little too far for comfort.
That's fine. I mean, we've got to do that.
We'll head back, get a full rest. And
Once we're turning
track
around, I will pop a primeval awareness just for another mile, unless we're in the forest, which it turns to 6 miles.
No, it is still plains.
Okay.
You're nowhere near like forests at the moment.
Yep. Yeah, just checking my boxes.
Cool. Yep. You guys, you pop primeval awareness and you don't sense anything within a mile.
Okay. Let's get back.
All right. You guys head back after another few hours. By the time you guys get back, the rest of your allies are up and awake with a major headache. You guys are definitely just hungover pretty bad. But yeah, you guys return when it hits daytime. The sun rises back up and the gates open as the rest of you are like up and preparing to get your things together. You see your companions coming in through the gate.
Relay all the information.
Cool. They alert you guys that Hemlock is gone.
Oh,
Damn.
Shit.
no!
I mean, are we gonna? Oh,
We're
there's
going
probably
south
no-
anyways, right?
Yeah, I suppose we are.
Yeah, so we could catch up with them. We can keep on following it, but we'll have to move
Like,
fast.
yeah, I mean, we could still at least try and follow the tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's wrap up here and then do that.
Oh, we gotta get we have to get married.
Somebody has to get married.
You see,
yeah.
Jidu says,
Yeah.
I see you have important business going on. We will skip the ceremony, but I will still like you to meet the soon-to-be bride, and she will decide if any of you are worthy for marriage. And if so, she will follow you.
It's gonna be like a little piece of shit kobold with just like kitted out stats.
Yeah,
but it's just a little dragon lady.
let's get it in.
I don't say any of that out loud.
Disclaimer: none of that is real.
Cool. So he goes over and he starts talking to somebody, and as you see, step out is a super buff, super ripped hobgoblin woman, like with pretty much like a long armored gown, and with a she wields like a hammer, a great hammer.
Oh.
And you see she comes up and just doesn't say anything to you and looks at all of you.
Vibes for real.
And you see, I would like all of you to make a strength check to see who is the strongest.
Oh,
And this is how it's going to be decided. Okay, Pike.
Wait, it's strength?
Check. It's a check. Yep, it's a check. Oh, Pike, you actually need to remake your check because it's not a strength save.
Strength save.
Yeah, not
Oh.
strength. Yeah, strength check.
That's stupid.
It's
Uh,
like
so
on
just
the
click
left,
on-
you see where the stats are.
Okay,
Click
I
the
see it.
strength at the
Knobs,
top.
congratulations. Enjoy the
Oh.
bread.
Yeah.
That's not me.
That's Strix. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Strix, you see real quick, this hobgoblin woman looks at everyone, and she's a little beastly looking, and walks up to each of you. Let me double check on something real quick.
I'm middle of the pack. She ain't picking me.
Let me see. Yeah.
This works out because Strix is a cleric too, so you can just marry them. Like you could be the pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strix, you see the hobgoblin looks up to you, and so this is gonna be a pure luck check on both of you. So here's what we're gonna do. We're both gonna roll a d20. If she beats you, she will marry you. If you beat her on a d20, she will reject you and just go about her day, and none of you have to marry anybody. So let's go ahead and roll.
She's an ally regardless.
Yeah, she's an ally regardless. Like she won't be with you guys, but she'll just
Oh, okay.
yeah, she'll just go back to her regular stuff. So all right, go ahead and make your d20 roll, Strix. 15. All right, she's got to beat that.
Nat 20 guaranteed.
No. Okay.
Whoa.
So you see that this hobgoblin woman looks at all of you, and especially takes a look at Strix, walks up to Strix, and kind of looks you up and down, starts to circle you, sniffs you a couple times, and just kind of like taps you a couple times with the hammer. It's like, too soft. And she walks away.
Who's off?
All right. Well, I guess.
You see,
that's that.
Jidu says, my apologies, but we will remember your faces, and I remember you as allies. Go, find your friend.
Real quick, can we drop off some raw materials that we've got in our packs? Because we've got like 200 pounds of bullshit. Like specifically those bones or whatever the hell the dragon remains.
Oh,
You said there was a stall. Could we like trade that in for some stuff that we might need?
that will take you a while. If you want to leave now, then you got to leave now.
Let's
Alright,
leave
we're
now.
good.
If we can
If
come
you
back
if you
for
just
the
want to
next
drop it
episode.
off and give it as a gift, that's fine. But like if you're gonna convert it, no.
For these people.
Yeah.
We are heading the fuck out.
Okay. Cool. All right. You guys head off. You see, Jidu says, "Good luck in finding your friend."
Thanks, Jidu.
Of course.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Jidu.
Jidu.
He opens up the gates. The guards let you out, and you guys start to head out towards the southern part of the map. You guys head towards what you would imagine, perhaps that ancient city that you guys have seen. And who knows, maybe Hemlock is headed there
Honestly,
too.
it sucks we didn't end up getting married to her because I felt like we could have used the ally.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Flight could have said no, but it felt like he didn't want it anyway. So, or he could have said, I accept it, but it's fun. If no one wants to marry her.
On that 20, you would have immediately had a kid too.
Yeah. But anyways,
I mean, I don't know. I just left it up to the dice.
yeah, it's fun to leave it up to dice. But yeah, you guys start to head out. So here's what I will say: are you guys your priorities going to Hemlock first, correct, or catching up with Hemlock?
Yes.
Catching up to her.
Mhm.
So you guys are just gonna go full blast, correct?
Yep.
Is
Yeah.
that the plan?
As long as we're following his tracks, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. All right. So, in order for you guys to do that, you guys will, if you really actually want to, and this is like you guys kind of thinking together. If you guys actually want to catch up with Hemlock, you know that he doesn't need a full night's rest. He trances, which is bad for you guys, but you guys can
Yeah.
survive without a full sleep. So, if the rest of your companions have like a 4-hour rest, I will just consider that like a short rest that will stave off exhaustion, but you will not get any of your stuffs back. So if you guys get into a encounter check, which I'll make it harder for you guys to get into an encounter check, but there's still a chance you can, you will perhaps catch up with Hemlock. And perhaps he's not even running. Perhaps he's just walking. But you won't know until you get there. So,
do we have anything that can help us find him besides just tracking him?
Do you? That's a question.
I'm asking the group.
Oh.
Negative on that one.
To help find him? Like, he's never really given us anything, or like...
Spells, anything. I don't even know.
No.
No.
I personally do not.
No, I don't. I have...
I mean, like,
Divine
I can
sense.
conjure, like, a crow or a raven to fly in the sky and maybe see through his eyes to see if I can see anything from above.
I think maybe, well, no, because you probably have to be, like, standing still for an hour to cast it, right?
Oh, yeah, that's the fucking thing, I think, yeah.
Right, all right, we'll do it the
Also, I
old-fashioned
think
way.
I can only go so far, I think.
Right. Okay. Worth asking. We're doing it the old-fashioned way.
Cool. All right. You guys start to go towards the flatlands again. This kind of area that's mixed with flat rock and moss and plains a little bit. Tall grass.
Nice.
I love that
So,
moss.
for the first day, you guys are going faster, which means you have I will, to make this less of a slog, I'm going to make it harder for you guys to get encounter checks, but you still can. So, with you guys starting to head out, so Squall, you're taking the lead. Go ahead and give me a survival check first of all, with advantage.
someone?
Yep, with advantage, because I'm assuming Pike will help you. Beautiful. So you're able to guide through the plains without any kind of interruptions, without anything that's like hindering you. Now, Drew, go ahead and roll me a d20, please.
A D20.
Yep. 12. Cool. Your first day goes without any interruptions. You guys, I'm imagining that you're not going to train. You're just trying to catch up to Hemlock, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah.
All right. So you guys continue for one day. The next day, give me another survival check with advantage. Squall. Beautiful. And then let's see. Yeah, Squall, go ahead and roll me a d20 for your today's encounter check. 19. You guys go a second day without any interruptions. So you guys still have all your shit. You don't lose anything, and the rest of you are kind of sacrificing sleep a little bit to try to catch up. The third day, you guys see the flatlands. Yeah, you guys see the flatlands in front of you, and also in the far, far distance, this ancient-looking city. All right, third day, survival check with advantage. 26.
God.
Jesus, good. And let's see. Pike, go ahead and roll me a d20 for your encounter check.
Oh no, I've been rolling terribly.
6. Okay. D12, please.
Oh, sorry.
All right. 4. All right. You guys see randomly out of almost like a strange phenomenon of weather. You guys like suddenly see the clouds start to break. Or start to kind of like form together, and in the flatlands you see almost like a very chilling wind starts to hit you guys first, and then after like a minute or two, Squall, you with your survival checks that are very good, I will say, because like you're kind of you've been in the Feywild for a while to know that there are weather phenomenons that aren't supposed to happen but do. You know that a sleet storm is coming.
What kind of danger does it pose to us, or is it just kind of an inconvenience?
It's depends. It could be freezing, like really freezing, like something that may have come from the winter court, or it could be just like an inconvenience that'll slow you guys down a bit.
I will.
It's
relay
it's
that to
it's
the
your
group.
yeah
I will
it's your
I'll
call.
relay that to the group and just run until it gets past the inconvenience point. At which point I will cast Rope Trick, and we will be kind of covered from that, but able to see the conditions of the weather. And it doesn't take any time for me to cast that besides an action.
Gotcha. Okay. You keep going. Let me see. Flight. Go ahead and roll me a D100, please. Let's see how bad this weather is. All
Yeah.
right. It's pretty mild. But you do see, like,
Good.
strangely enough, out of this beautiful weather that's like 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit for, you know, freedom numbers. You guys, yeah. You guys see that the sleet storm does hit, but it's just mostly inconvenient. You guys are slowed down just a little bit, but big thanks to Squall, you guys are able to traverse through it to continue forward. On the 4th day, Squall, go ahead and give me another survival check with advantage. It's your last one.
Oh, nice.
Squall,
I've rolled so many 19s and 18s on the dice.
Squall, you like start to kind of start to track. You see the footprints are getting fresher and fresher.
Ooh.
You do see that there are they
going
go
towards Ancient City?
they go from like tiger to mushroom, and then like you see they're very fresh. You don't know how close you are, but you know you feel like it's very fresh.
Where is he?
You look out through the flatlands. You don't see anything. You don't see him.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Where's my mushroom man?
You figure that maybe probably now would be a good time to use your
Oh, yep.
so you
Me
cast
not catching hints.
Yeah. so you cast your what is it? I can't remember what it's called, even though you said it like 5 seconds.
Primeval.
Yes, your
awareness.
primeval awareness. You get a ping on a Fey folk within a mile of you. You would know his location to be dead south of you.
I relay that. That is up for a minute, so I will know the direction that I'm running for the next minute, and then I'll just be in the blind. But probably pop it after another 20 or 30 minutes.
Cool. You guys continue to run towards. At this point, you guys are running. I'm assuming, and just like sprinting to
Yeah.
try to see Hemlock. You see the tracks like start to stagger a little bit. With your survival check, you start to see they start to almost like drag, like he's like struggling to pick
Any
up his
blood?
feet. No blood. You don't see any blood.
Or
I will.
whatever the fuck is inside Hemlock.
I will say you do see black gunk along
Mm.
the road.
Damn.
But you do see he it gets slower and slower, and finally on the ground, laying down, probably from exhaustion or something else, is Hemlock. In the middle of the flatlands, you see he's just unconscious near some rocks, and he's not moving.
An immediate cure wounds into him.
You see you cast Cure Wounds in him. He's like, I wasn't expecting to see you all.
You're not gonna get this reference, but we do not Irish goodbye.
I'm sorry.
We do not dwarvish goodbye.
Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, with Dwarvish goodbye.
You see he slowly gets up. You can see there's like the black veins in his eyes have spread mostly through his body. He seems to have kind of let it go himself. Gentlemen, I hope you're not upset at me, but I saw my chance to leave and to not make my issue your issue. And I didn't want to have you responsible for me. I've already lost quite a few friends in the village of Rhymecall, and I felt responsible for not being able to defend them. And that feeling has transferred over to here and now. And I feel like that there is no cure for me, so I do not wish to waste your time.
Yeah, well, you're never a
mean-
waste of your time, but like you said, you're not losing any more friends. So for better or for worse,
Yeah, I
we'll,
was
we'll
gonna say,
stick
you're-
around with you.
Yeah,
You're our friend. So
yeah, you're a real fun guy. We want to stay with you.
Still as funny. You see he starts to laugh a little too hard, and he starts coughing up like this gunk.
Oh God, don't kill him.
Good. Get
kill
the
him,
gunk
guys.
out. That's good. That's a good thing, right?
Yes, well, yes. Yes, it is good, of course. I don't know what to say. I honestly didn't expect you all to follow me. I hoped you would all have been drunk enough, but it seems that a few of you were quite smart in not doing that. But
I just realized all these motherfuckers woke up hungover as shit and ran a marathon.
yeah,
So 90% of marathon runners got it.
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You see, he goes,
Oop.
well, if you all are willing to keep the burden of myself and understand the end that I face, I know that I didn't show it then, but I know that I'm soon to pass, and it's a hard pill to swallow, to be quite frank with you.
So this sickness has been around for a very long time, yeah? Just not with you, but in general?
Yes.
As long as anyone can remember?
Yes, as far as I can remember, it's been around for a long time.
Is there
I
any
see,
cure?
not too far from here, ancient-looking city. Looks like it might have been around here for as long as anyone can remember, too. Maybe... I mean, we're grasping at straws here, but I think we were planning to check it out at some point anyways. Maybe there's a chance that there's research or notes or something to explain it.
Here.
I like the mods.
Not to promise you a solution.
No, of course not.
There's no point in not trying.
We're gonna try. Yeah.
And walking off into the theoretical forest, because this is not a forest, without filling people in, as much guilt as you might feel, it's a selfish move, and we're not letting you out of our sight.
Well, no, look, how about this? What if we leave? If he wants to, we can leave him here. We'll build him a nice shelter and a fire, keep him warm and comfortable. And if he wants to go out on his own terms, that's fine. But if you'd like to hold out, we'll go to the over there and see what we find. Maybe we might find something, but we don't want to pressure him into.
Yeah.
I will
holding out
accept.
and,
I will accept whatever outcome you
No, we're definitely
would
gonna
like
take
for
him with us.
yourself.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is
I
like,
will not accept being kept in the dark.
but let's not let him like pass away.
Well,
in the
I
dark
think
alone here in the
that
rock.
city is abandoned. I think it's been abandoned for some time. It doesn't look like it's been inhabited for ages.
Oh.
I had a question, Jared.
Yeah.
So I have a Revivify.
Yeah.
But obviously I don't have a diamonds worth 300 GP.
Yeah.
Can I use the free material components on that, or how do you?
So you can either use the gold, or if you have like gems that equal that, you can use that.
Be right back. I really gotta use the
Okay.
washroom here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do have the Revivify spell, guys. It costs 300 gold pieces.
How
But
does that work?
you touch a creature that has died within the last minute, and it returns it to life with a 1 hit point. Spell can't return to life a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
Does it cure any diseases?
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
No, if it doesn't say it doesn't cure disease, then it doesn't. Because there's specific spells that do that type of thing.
So the disease stays like after the body dies. It's not like living off the body or anything like
Right.
that.
Yeah, it'll stay.
Interesting. Okay. It's unfortunate.
It's a good idea, but
Yeah, you see, Hemlock goes. Perhaps you're right about the city. Perhaps there's remnants of something. I don't know, but we can.
Maybe we
It's worth
should make him
investigating.
drink this red potion. This red blue potion I have.
I mean, would you like me
give him
to?
the random ass drink.
Do you?
I think we've firsthand
Alright, I'm
seen
back.
that playing with things we don't understand could have some severe negative consequences.
Oh yes, that's fair. I don't know if I want to drink a random.
The first few days that I was with you guys literally played with a stick and someone just died.
That's true.
So
I mean, I knew that might have. I knew that might have happened.
you
Like,
did not exist at this time.
Yeah, you know.
okay, not me, but my other character.
The
Obviously,
only
if I
point
were
is
that.
that we should wait until someone can identify these items before we just fucking drink random potions, because it could just be acid.
I mean, to each their own, bro.
We'll feed it to somebody else.
Well, it's
Someone else will be a potion of plus 10 to all your stats.
Yeah.
yeah, it could be. Who knows?
Oh,
Well,
man.
would you like us to build you a shelter and at least like get you like comfortable here? Like I know you don't have the energy to
No,
go
yes,
on a merry adventure.
I mean, I can go with you. I just need to rest a little bit. I was trying to run my fastest, to be completely honest. I was hoping that you all would be distracted with your festivities, and I would just go and rot away somewhere.
Well,
So
listen.
you were just
you
picking
didn't
a
make a very
direction.
good
You didn't have a
stealth check.
location.
No, I'm quite surprised that you found me. I'm impressed, to be honest. It's old Hemlock has quite the stealth trick up his sleeve, and
Well, we've
Well,
seen it
I-
enough. We know how it works.
Yeah, I eat so many carrots. You have no idea.
apparently you have great eyesight. But no, yes, if you please, would just let me just rest. I'll join you, of course, but
Yeah, bring him with.
yes.
Is he? I guess he only needs 4 hours, but is he looking for a long rest or a short rest chair?
He's looking for a long rest.
I'm also fine to take one because I'm one probably nearing exhaustion, if not at exhaustion, and two, I popped like a number of spells just to get here.
Cool. Yeah, you guys. It's early in the day though. So because you guys found him like first thing on a new day, but he already seems like has like several levels of exhaustion, and also, you know, you guys can do whatever you like for the rest of the day. You guys are in the middle of the flatlands, or not in the middle. You guys are like on the edge. You see, like the plains starts to converge into like the flatlands. So it's up to you guys what
How
you'd
is
like.
the flatlands different than the plains?
So the flatlands consist of like flat bedrock essentially, with a little bit of like tall grass. And then the plains are just like all tall grass. Like it's all
Like grassland.
yeah, it's literally like grasslands. Like you walk in there, you're literally just in a maze of just tall grass and maybe some dirt here and there, like patches of dirt, but it's like the flatlands mostly rocky. Flatlands mostly rocky with
Gotcha.
like some moss and shit. So you know.
I
Alright.
don't want to. I don't want to lock Flight into a dome if he's not taking a long rest, but the dome would make it easier for at least Hemlock and whoever's taking a long rest to take a long rest.
I can put the tiny hut up. It's fine. And cast as a ritual.
Okay, you want to ritual cast Tiny Hut?
Yeah.
All right.
How many people we get?
6 of you, I think.
Because this can put 9. This can fit 9. So
Cool. Yeah, you guys will fit snug.
yeah, sure.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah, you cast Lehman's Tiny Hut, and all of you kind of get in there, and you make it the color of, you know, whatever on the outside to match the, you know, the brownish kind of mossy color.
Yes.
Yeah, piss. You make it look like piss.
Yeah,
But yeah, the rest of you, yeah, the rest of you guys go in, and Hemlock just kind of like is a little bit awkward, not realizing you guys would actually chase after him, even though he got like a pretty far head start.
Yeah, he was like fully intending to just
Yeah.
kill himself.
He's a little awkward at the moment.
Here, we will weekend at Bernie's him if need be.
Jesus
We
Christ.
will carry his corpse into the final boss room.
You made it, Hemlock. Look. But yeah, you guys start to rest, and if there's anything you'd like to do for the day, or if you want to just travel at night, it's up to you guys.
Considering there's only 4 hours of night.
What?
So there's only 4 hours of night.
Yeah, there's only
Right.
4 hours of night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep. There's
Yeah.
only 4 hours of night, and the rest of it is sunrise.
So we could
Yeah.
push through the next day without getting like exhausted.
No,
or
you'll still
whatever?
get exhausted because you still need to sleep a certain amount of time. But
Oh.
Like, we're taking 8-hour rest, right?
yeah, you
We're
get,
going back. Where are we going again?
as far as I know, to
Southeast
the
of us.
southeast to that star, which is
Okay.
which represents like a city.
Gotcha. All right.
So
Wait, are we still deciding where to go or when to go?
yeah, so right now I would say it's about early in the morning, technically. Like, so hours wise, you guys are just beginning the day.
Okay.
Yeah, so 8-hour rest, and then we just go straight there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
sure, why not?
you guys look, and you guys still probably have like a couple days left to get there, but it's possible to get there.
I would hope
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. You guys just sit and rest, and yeah, you guys rest for 8 hours with the hut. Hemlock looks better, but not still not the best, as the infection is still in him, or disease. Excuse me. He goes back to full HP.
Infected.
Yeah, pretty much. The rest of you guys are able to get all your stuff back. You get your primeval back. He gets his wild shapes back. That's about it. Yeah, so after about 8 hours or so, Hemlock, the bubble starts to disappear. Hemlock gets up, and the rest of you guys are up as well. And a newish day arrives as you guys are getting ready to travel.
Newish.
Yeah, you guys are getting ready to travel through the night. Squall, you're taking the lead, correct? You're just heading towards the city.
Yep.
I will say you'll just have an advantage because you can see the city as well. So it's not hard to lose it, since the Flatlands is literally just flat. Like, there's no way
Take off west.
Yeah, you guys go backwards, actually. You guys go back into the plains and you can't see anything. Yeah. So you head towards this magnificent looking city. You head southeast. Make a survival check, please. Cool.
Nice.
All right.
My first not great.
And then let's see. Tom, go ahead and, or Flight, go ahead and give me a D20 roll for your encounter check.
Ooh.
3. Go ahead and roll me a D8.
This dude's never rolling a dice again.
3. Okay.
Really?
Three.
All right.
Bubbles, that's lucky.
Roll a D100. If it's a 3, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Moment of truth.
Okay, that was 11. All right.
Damn.
A
We
little
were
too
down there. We
close.
were down there.
As you guys start kind of walking along, you guys are just starting to head out towards the nighttime. What's everyone's passive perception?
22.
22?
Coming in at
Shit.
a 17.
Where do I-
10.
It's underneath
Up
all
to
your skills.
Seraphine, you had like a 23 or 24
Oh,
passive.
mine's 9.
I have the highest by, but yeah.
All right.
How do you have your passive percent? I only have 2.
It's like a ranger thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a ranger.
Well, no, I took a feat that gives
Lobster,
it
it's
a
'cause
flat
we picked
+5.
stupid.
Yeah.
Picked stupid
Yeah, you're not
class.
wise, Lobster. You're not that wise.
Well, no, like
Lobster-
even
lobster's
like my
pretty good.
highest thing is 4, and that's acrobatics.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, sorry, my highest is athletics, which is 8.
Yeah, that because you're a strength monk. So Squall, you notice that someone is following you, and it's
That
not
fucking Kikimora.
it's not hard to tell, but you do see it is a
No.
kind of a bird covered creature, like a feathered covered
Jesus.
creature with that little hood and a little bag that seems to be following you
This
guys.
motherfucker
Wait, did we
walked
not
No,
kill him the last time? Oh my god.
Wow.
He's
Oh.
fucked
Oh
up.
my
He's
god.
fucked up.
Non-lethal, Jay.
You literally
non-lethal.
just said non-lethal. Just you just instantly knocked this creature out again. Just not even anything going on. You just knocked this
I
thing
make my
out.
rounds. I search its pack. I leave it food.
Cool. There's nothing in its pack.
No.
It seems to have not recovered from the last time you guys robbed it.
Good.
Did we? Wait, so it has nothing?
It's got nothing. It's an empty sack.
We just robbed it.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we talk
Double
to this
nat
thing?
20. Holy fuck.
You guys leave it
doesn't
food.
wanna talk?
Yeah, if you want to talk to it, you can. You can tie it
I wanna
up.
talk to this thing.
Oh, it's gonna fucking steal from us.
We'd like
No,
tie
I
it
just
up,
want to know
guys.
why.
Tie it up.
I feel
you-
bad now.
Wait, no, this is the
feel
one that
bad.
teleports, right?
Yeah, it teleports.
Yeah.
Okay, well then just
What?
leave
How
it.
does it
It's
do that?
done.
It's special, Drew. It's special. D3, it's special. Okay.
Can it teleport when it's restrained?
Yes. It can. It just
Really?
has a special ability to teleport home.
Yeah,
Does it have to speak?
we could just
It
wake it up
didn't
real quick and
speak
just.
the last time we talked to it.
Well, no, it'll understand lobster. We could just wake it up and lobster could just say stop it, and then we just go.
Okay. Non-lethal.
Yeah, I like to
I-
imagine that I just real quick just like tie a rock to the front of my arrow. Just
That's
fucking-
so
it knocks into
funny.
the
Have
arrow.
we ever talked to this creature?
No.
What?
We tried talking to it once.
Yeah,
didn't
but then it
talk.
And it
ran.
just ran?
Yeah.
Just
Lobster
ran
just
away.
ran.
After it's full
So we
of
know that
stuff.
it at least like.
We
was
just
running.
tie it up and no, it's teleports. So that's the thing. Yeah.
You guys, it's up to you. You see Hemlock's like,
I want to like hold
this
it
thing
in
is
my
this thing
hands
is quite
when it wakes up.
persistent.
What?
I'm adding this to my kill count.
Can I like
Maybe-
carry him like a baby? Is he like super
Like a
tiny?
baby?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's a
we can
small creature. It's a small bird creature.
Well, maybe we could take him
I'm just
in,
gonna
like you
hold
know.
it.
Okay.
Give me a little
wait,
insight
hang
on you, like its mother.
Deethu, this thing's slippery as fuck. Could I just like hold on to your valuables while you're holding this thing? Because it might try and strike
Oh.
immediately.
Okay, like that's what I'm
Okay,
saying. It's like, what if like
fair.
it teleports and you teleport with it? Like,
Oh, shit, that could be fun.
Oh.
Nah.
I think, well, Lobster, you can definitely communicate with it, right?
yes.
I mean, yeah, you could just tell it to fucking
You could
cut
also
it out.
just like you could just like punch it at like any given second. I'm gonna carry it.
Okay.
No,
You carry it. Are you waking it up or are you gonna let it wake up by itself?
I'll let it wake up.
okay.
Okay.
So I can only comprehend the language. I can't speak the language.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you wait a solid hour for this thing to wake up to recover. And when you do, this thing looks at you as you hold it. It's like, ah! It'll just like try to get away from you as like it sees you holding it.
In all the languages I know, I'm just saying, just
saying,
stop
"Wait,
stealing from
wait."
us.
Yeah, can I I guess I'll just like try to communicate.
Make a
to it.
persuasion check, I guess. Yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion
Me?
check, Deethu.
Uh,
Yeah,
who?
Deethu.
Okay.
Yeah, Deethu, because you're the one holding it. Oh my god,
Jesus.
you're so good at
Wow.
persuasion. What the fuck?
Calm them down.
You see the creature like jumps out from your arms, but looks at you like curious, like you haven't attacked it yet. No, it doesn't
Yeah.
say mama. It's just like,
Mama.
and then you hear it speak to you. It speaks in common. It says, "You don't attack me."
No.
You've been trying to
Who
steal
are
from us.
you?
We're trying to get you to stop stealing
Why
from
are
us.
you? Why are you following us?
I stand behind Strix to just like make him more comfortable not seeing me.
You
Yeah, no, he's looking right at me.
you have shinies. You have valuables for me.
No, they're not.
We're-
Not for you, unfortunately.
But
But
For us.
But
they're mine.
I like shinies and things to take.
No.
Okay. How about this? If I give you shiny, would you leave us alone?
Yes, I'll leave if you give me shiny.
Okay.
Forever.
Then I'm
Forever.
going. Then in exchange for this, I'm going to ask one favor, and I point to the town that we're going to, and I say, "Do you know anything about this town?"
Town, that's city.
Or city, sorry.
City large. Your city goes into the flatlands. It goes deep underground. City was old war place for wizards, robots, and killed a lot of fey creatures. Very dangerous. Abandoned now. Might be undead in there. Might be robots still.
This guy's.
Have you ever been?
Robots.
Have you ever been in there before?
No. I like living. I don't want to die. There's dangers in there. Dangers.
It's just.
Well, I'll
covered
tell you
in
what.
bruises
You
from
got to
the
be
last two
careful
times he's seen
because
us.
we've almost killed you like 3 separate times.
Yeah,
now.
we've got it out
I,
for
now,
you.
I don't
want
want
to
to kill you because I think you're quite funny actually, but
Okay. So
um,
I will give.
be careful
him,
who you steal from.
Okay.
sure.
Yes.
Now, who did you steal this potion
I will give
from?
him 6 silver coins and 2 gold coins. They're very glittery and clanky, and like
Ooh.
I give him like basically like these handful of coins.
Oh. Ooh.
And I say, if you bring us any goodies that aren't shiny but helpful, like a health potion or something, I will give you more shinies.
Oh, that's a good
Make
idea.
a
Is this-
persuasion check, Pike.
With
Can I help
advantage
him?
from Deethu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, it could be from anyone else besides me.
Maybe. I think about it.
All right. Well, here's your shinies.
You hand him over. You can take that money off your character sheet,
Yeah, I
and
did.
you see it jumps a little giddy, and then it will start walking away, just back towards the plains, just like nothing happened.
Wait,
Just
I
doing some
call
walking
out to him one more
rest.
time. It's like, buddy,
What?
stop stealing from random people. Trust me, there are other people who will hurt you.
And do you want food?
No, I have food.
All right. Well, stay safe, buddy. Don't get caught.
I won't get caught. Do you see it
We caught you.
disappears?
I will see you if you try this again.
It's already gone.
I'm still saying that to nothing. As I actively don't see it, I'm like, I will see you.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, so robots and
I
undead.
like little characters like that.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Quite strange, I will say. Quite strange. I've never really gotten used to the fey creatures, even though I am myself a fey creature. But we're more
There's
secluded.
too many to.
Yes.
They're all very different.
Yeah.
I am going to permanently have in my inventory, like in my resource, a rock tied to an arrow that I'm calling a boxing glove arrow, and it's just for him.
Okay. Yeah. that's so
To knock
funny.
him out
Just like you know that
instantly.
I have a non-lethal arrow prepped at all times.
Yeah. Gotcha. Sweet. All right. Yeah, you guys are.
Okay, he also gave us some very valuable information.
Yeah.
about
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
huge.
No, so
robots.
undead and robots.
I didn't know
That's
there were
my
robots in this
specialty.
universe.
Undead at least.
Oh, yeah.
Etho, you're good with that shit.
That's my
Yeah.
specialty too.
Yeah, I counter undead like crazy.
I
I
have
specialize
channel
in
divinity
robots.
turn on
That's
dead.
not true.
Specialized in robot.
Damn, Puck could have turned his dog into a mech here. God damn.
What
All
are
right, we're gonna keep going.
what are
Yep.
robots in this universe? Like what are
There's
they?
no Warforged,
There's
right?
a race of Warforged. There's a lot of things that it could
Yeah.
For
To be fair.
Squall, go ahead and give me a history check. I know you're not proficient. Are you
be.
proficient?
I am.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me a history check.
There you
19.
go.
So
Really.
back in the Millennium War, and you've had your fair share of like discovering these automatons. They are not like other automatons. They're different from like Warforged, from like, you know, what would be considered like Puck. They're a lot different. They are almost like artificial intelligent robots that are
Ultron.
they are essentially like they're based off of certain creatures, and they're designed to kill fey creatures.
So we're talking like Horizon
Like-
Zero Dawn.
Yes,
Yeah, so
yes,
it's
exactly,
exactly-
exactly like that.
Okay.
Exactly
Cool.
like that. Yeah, they're essentially like if you look up demons from Horizon Zero Dawn, they're essentially like those guys. And then there's other variants that can fly that are like flying squids, like from the Matrix, that are just like robots. And then there are giant, like some really big ones that have yet to be seen that are called Guardians.
God.
And they were literally made from like the wizards and artificers that like invaded the Feywild to fight the Fays, and are essentially made to kill any Fey creature. And if you would imagine that if you sick a few of these into a city, they with a 19, I would say you would know that some of them have like abilities to adapt to certain types of damages, meaning like if they get hit certain times, some of them can absorb people's damage and use it against them. Some of them can also absorb people's life. Some of them can find a weakness of whoever they're fighting. They're literally meant to just be
God,
learning.
what?
They're literally meant to be learning deadly machines. That is like,
And
yeah.
so you kind of briefly mentioned it, but my follow-up question was going to be like, these things seem very strong, but also very expensive. Is this the type of deal where like they were dropped in the hundreds, or like just 2 or 3 of them would go in and clear some shit out, or like both? Like, should we expect a deal in like a number of these, or like a handful of very dangerous things?
With the 19, I'm going to say you don't know that much. You just know kind of like what they've done, the rumors, their abilities. That they were quite famous for being used in the Millennial War because they were so effective against Fey creatures and Fey armies. They were just pretty much like robots that were made to kill Fey. That were to like able to bypass any bullshit magic that the Fey had, that these robots could just bypass in the wizard. And instead of wizards being used as wizards and artificers and any kind of mage that had like any sort of intelligence, instead of using them for soldiers, they were all literally just strictly put on design and creation of these robots. There would be, if you were a mage and you were like a soldier, you were just immediately put into the design and creation of these robots because they were
they were drone pilots and engineers. They weren't like fucking foot soldiers.
Yes, exactly. Yep. Yeah. If you were a mage, you were an engineer. You were forced to be an engineer, or you chose to be, because it's almost like if we found out magic existed and then we still had the technological advancement that we had, it would just be that, and they figured that out in the Feywild because obviously being in the Feywild, they're on different people's turf. They're on a different home turf, and
Yeah.
they have a disadvantage. But with the creation of these robots, which they don't know how they were able to be made, that's also a mystery, is how they were able to like make these in quantity, and also how they were able to get these creatures or these automatons to adapt to the environment. But nonetheless,
Still diff, honestly.
yeah, nonetheless, they were used in the war. Even though they lost, it still was a huge detriment to a few cities.
Cool.
So, but yeah.
So I Squall pulls up on his phone a video of like a Kotaku article about
Yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, this is what we're dealing with, guys.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, that doesn't make me feel better.
If they're robots, I mean, I've got some lightning, but I mean, they adapt. So
Can you like craft anything with like robot parts that you find?
Oh, that'd be cool.
I did make rules for a
Hmm.
different game, but if you guys are interested, I could add them in for robot stuff if you guys want.
Sure.
Okay.
If you guys have not encountered them anyway, like either, so you know they're
I
not.
know.
I literally didn't even know robots were a thing in this universe.
Oh yeah,
until now.
absolutely.
We found that thing before.
Yeah. What
What
thing?
was it?
What?
No, that was the other game. That was the Friday. That's the
Oh,
Was it?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say,
the
I'm not in that.
that's the
game.
Friday campaign.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I was remembering incorrectly.
Yeah, you're good.
this is what happens when you play 13.
Yeah, I know, right? This is what
Okay.
happens. This is what
No,
happens.
They're both Feywild campaigns.
Dude, that's
not
friend group B.
Yeah, friend
That's
group.
friend group B.
Uh,
Friend group A vibes into friend group B.
the vibes.
My bad.
Cool. So with that, you guys continue to travel with that information at hand, that there could be some undead and also some automatons. Some devastating automatons too, not just any.
It's not that interesting.
Yeah. Well, so how big? Can I tell approximately how big this city is?
It's
Like, do we know that?
It's hard to tell because, as mentioned before, this city does go inside the flatlands. Like it's almost like they dug into the city or dug into the flatlands as well. So
For all we know, it could
Interesting.
be under the entirety of the flatlands.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
Kind of scary.
you guys head towards the flatlands or heads towards the
I
city.
guess hearing that it's underground, I would, on the last day or so journey, I would see if there's any like cave entrances or like
Cool.
entrances underground, like just in the flatlands before we get there.
Yeah.
How do you have a flatland cave? Is it just like a hole in the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
maybe
a
it's
hole in
like
the ground.
against like maybe in like a.
Okay,
grotto
so
or something.
make a survival check as like you guys are heading towards. And for the second day, let's see. Yeah, let's go D3. Roll me a D20 for today's encounter checks.
Oh, baby.
11. Cool. All right, you guys are doing so far so good. No creatures, no nothing.
Good,
You guys are going pretty.
I'm gonna accumulate on the
Yeah, I know,
file
right?
there.
Once you get like a 1.
Yeah.
I also can't remember, is Hemlock with us or no?
Hemlock is with you guys. Yeah,
Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
We're going to this place where there's like machines that'll.
They're
They're-
destined.
Man, we're not just gonna
designed to kill
leave them.
Faye.
Yeah.
No.
I would have
At
relayed
this
all that
point, you just
information.
gotta
I would
live
have
his
relayed all that
life.
information with Hemlock. Does he still want to go in?
Oh yes, it's fine. If I'm not to die by the disease, I'd rather honestly be shot or something.
Oh, that's dark.
Okay.
Okay, let's
I
go.
feel
Alright,
like,
well.
I feel like Hemlock is the kind of guy that would want to go out. And
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'd like to
he's just not
discover.
gonna, sit around.
But yeah, you guys continue forward until you guys no cave entrances. You don't see any cave entrances. I mean, you do see caves, but like you dip in your head real quick and then like you look in and then you hear like like almost like an owl type creature, and then you're like, oh shit, let me get out of here real quick. And then you just back away slowly, and nothing major that screams entrance to a city.
Yeah.
There's no cave entrances that I hear something going beep boop bop. boop,
Yeah,
bop.
I
yeah.
am a robot.
But with your last day, you guys start to head very close to the city. Go ahead and give me another survival check to see if you can find like an entrance to the city. Squall.
Did.
Oh, 25. So as you guys start getting closer, you notice that there is you see when the Kikimora had mentioned that it was underground, it was actually meant to be almost like the surface of the city. It's like a raised platform, and then you see like down below there is the city itself. There are a few buildings that are tall enough to kind of reach the surface, but you look down and you see a like what looks like a bridge that crosses like a large like missing gap underneath that looks like it's quite the fall. You imagine that you guys start getting close to this bridge. The bridge connects to like the city proper, and it seems to kind of dip down afterwards, but you can't really see it because there's a wall that kind of surrounds the entirety of the city. And it seems like this is one of the entrance where you can see the city itself.
I'm just curious. I'll tell you what I'm looking for, so just so you have it in mind.
Yeah.
I want to know because I know that there's undead here.
Yeah.
I want to know how fucking deep this thing goes.
Okay.
And I'll just pop a primeval awareness to see if it's more than a mile deep.
All right. So you're
If the city is like 2 miles down, and so there's no undead like within this first mile.
okay. So you pop a primeval awareness. It's a mile, and then what is it? What can it detect?
Undead is on the list.
Okay, undead's on the list. What else? Let me.
Undead, aberration, celestial dragon, elemental, fey, fiend, and that's
Okay. All right. No one's.
no constructs.
Gotcha. Cool. No constructs or monstrosities or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay. Cool. You do sense there is undead. You would like you immediately get a ping on the bridge itself.
So, could I sense anything?
Yours is
I don't have like
yeah.
an ability.
Yours is
but-
kind of more for like close up.
Okay, that's what I thought. I
yeah.
didn't know if there was like a passive or anything.
Yeah. But you guys approach the bridge, and the bridge seems to be like a couple 100 feet long from like one end to the other, and it seems to continue onward for even like longer after that. But you see like
Structurally intact.
so I'm going to head and show you guys here in a minute.
Structure check.
Yeah, structure check. Let me
Perception check on the integrity of the bridge.
yeah. Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check, you guys. Go ahead and do that.
All of us?
Yeah, if you guys want, all of you.
Nice.
Finally,
All right.
finally.
I like the green number.
Show me what you got.
I totally forgot to make this bridge bigger. All right.
Putting in some more
Pike, you would see like as you guys start kind of heading towards the bridge, there are like chunks missing in the bridge itself. Like there are holes and gaps that you can clearly see. But you do see there are places where it looks like you're going to have to figure out what to do because it's quite just quite long, and it's also quite like just broken and far. Like there are a couple chunks that you can see ahead of you where you're gonna have to maybe jump or figure out a way how to cross the bridge. You'll have to decide that once you get to it.
If we all fall,
I explain this information to everyone and say that we're basically fucked.
if we all fall,
Wow, what a
That is the
I can
acceptable
cover-
answer for me.
if we all fall, I can
Yeah,
cover
so,
all of the
basically it's
featherfall
fine.
if Hemlock turns into a bird and just covers his own ass. Just FYI.
yes, I
Targets so I can get everyone but Hemlock.
I can do that. Yes, it's quite easy.
I think that sounds fine.
Cool. All right,
Mhm.
let me go and place you guys down on
Yeah.
El Mapo.
That's not the Spanish word for map.
Oh, sorry.
El map.
El Mapo. I am Spanish, by the way, so you know,
Really?
yeah. It's not racist if I do it.
Sure.
Sounds like a racist. Right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
In
wait a minute.
Not
today's
racist
D&D
one, I-
campaign, on our last episode, we learned that slavery's okay. In
Jesus.
this episode, we're learning that racism's okay.
Guided by a racist DM, the party learned that slavery is, quote, pretty good.
It's
Oh,
all right.
what is this bridge?
It's all right as long as you're not the race that's being subjugated
Damn,
to
this
it.
is fucked up.
Yeah, you guys start to like head over to the bridge. You see below you guys immediately. It's almost like this has been carved out underneath you guys. It seems like maybe like and 1,000-foot drop, maybe more.
1,000-foot drop.
Yes. You see below you, like this bridge is standing on like supports that are so tall and somehow yet intricate and beautiful. It's a wonder of the many cities of the Feywild.
So is there city below us?
At the moment, no. This seems like it's an entrance going into the city itself.
Oh, very good music choice, by the way.
Yes, yeah, of course.
Shadow Colossus. Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
sir. It's
Oh, is that what this is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
The bridge.
I
Oh
never
fuck.
played that
No,
game, but I
man,
always
this is
wanted
sick.
to.
Oh fuck, it's the best. It's so good.
Yep.
Lobster would hate it, but it's really fucking good.
But yeah, you guys see this bridge. It's a very wide bridge. You notice that there are like broken pieces. There looks like to be like almost like booths, like selling booths that are old and ancient that are kind of broken onto this bridge. Everything looks like it's just old and just ancient. At the currently, you don't see anything undead on this first part of the bridge, but you know that you're gonna have to keep going forward if you'd want to get to the city, or you can try to find another entrance if you'd like, but this seems to be like one of the main entrances as you head towards.
Would there be any sort of like writing on any of these booths, like so we can tell what sort of languages are being spoken in this city? Would that be like a perception check or intimidate or an investigation?
Yeah, where's Spike out? The helm of comprehending languages.
Yeah, you can go over, make an investigation check first off to see if you can find anything. Vice. Yeah, you find some like strange, like old ledger, like writing, like in a book or something. You can see it's definitely, with Pike's help, you can see it's Sylvan, obviously. And you can see that there are, just old fruits and stuff that have kind of rotted away. You can see that it just seems like whoever had this ledger seems to be doing like pretty well in business that day. A lot of foot traffic. You can see notes and stuff. And like unlike the material plane that is like the main prime world, a lot of stuff in the Fae does not rot. It does not like disappear. Like anything that kind of has been destroyed kind of stays the same for millennia.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't tell like how recent any of this stuff really is.
You would imagine that it's probably before the Millennia War. So maybe
Like, how many years? Like,
2,000 years, probably.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Yeah, and even the stuff that you find, like the ledger book you find, Vice, looks like you just found it yesterday. Like it might be a little dirty
Wow.
and ripped, but it just still seems to be the same. It seems like the paper, the writing does not fade even with age.
Amazing.
But
Wow.
yeah, that's what you guys are kind of looking at the moment. So you guys see this long bridge entrance that heads over to the city itself, the city proper. How would you guys like to proceed?
As clumsily as possible.
Yeah.
Get
Well,
ready to roll
like,
those nat one babies.
how do
We're
we, like,
hitting the
get
ground.
across?
Like acrobatics.
So, I
guess.
mean, for some of you guys can maybe probably jump some of these. Like you,
Yeah, I feel like I could jump most of them.
yeah, you can if you want to try.
Like, I have Misty Step. Which
yeah,
is just a teleport, but I can't,
absolutely,
like,
yeah.
Can I use that out of combat? Like, over
Yeah,
and over?
yeah, you can. You can use it as many times as you have spell slots.
Well, that's what I mean. I only have 2 spell slots.
Okay, well then you
so-
can only use it twice.
Yeah.
How do we know how far we can jump?
You can see. I mean, you can see it by the measure.
No, I know, but like like.
Oh, I believe
With
it's.
our
I think it's. Oh, I think it's just straight up. Your strength. Your strength is how many feet you can long jump. Double check long jump.
Could they use an acrobatics
4
check to
feet?
kind of do
Oh,
some
that
like
sucks.
The number
You
out
know,
of 20, not the number out of
Altair shit?
19 feet?
Yeah, you
Oh
can.
my
Yeah.
God.
Let's see. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score. So the big number, the double-digit number, if you have it on your strength. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump, so you have to do like a running jump.
So I cannot clear that big gap.
So yeah, D3, you could definitely try to
End up
clear it.
19.
Wait, it's our strength, right?
Yeah,
You
your
said?
strength. So if you have a 19, you can long jump 19 feet. If you have 20, you can long jump 20 feet.
I have 18.
Okay, you can clear jump 18 feet. So if it's close enough, you can still give it a shot, but you'll have to give me an athletics check to see if you can clear it. So if it's like right on,
Should we
high up is
figure out a
it?
solution for the people that are doomed to not make it
Yeah,
first?
I absolutely have an option all ready for us. So if you would allow me to,
I guess I could just go yours.
gentlemen, I might have a solution as well if you don't mind
All right.
me assisting. Let me see if I've actually
Mike, what you got first?
prepared it
Sorry.
today.
No, let Hemsworth go.
Oh, okay. I can only do this to one of you, and it might not even help that much. So never mind. Scratch that. Sorry.
Okie dokie. Well, we can do
Alright.
this one of two ways. I can jump across, no problem, because I do have Step of the Wind, so I can get across all 3 gaps. Also, what?
What about rope? We have
I was like,
rope
have
that
you
we
just
could
like not
use, right?
loaded it, or is there literally nothing at the end of the bridge? It's just.
No, it's just like more bridge. But like seems like the main chunk that's like broken up the most.
Okay, how far is the fall?
The far
Thousands of feet.
thousands,
thousands of feet.
thousands of feet.
Yeah, it's like way
Oh.
up.
Like you don't want to
'Cause I was gonna
fall.
say we can just like fucking use a rope or whatever.
No.
But anyways,
Yeah.
so I still have hemp rope left.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, you can go ahead and do it.
So what I can do is I have Step of the Wind, so that doubles my jump distance automatically. So I could use that jump across. Well, like we'll have like a rope over, and then we can have anyone else who can't make that jump just climb over using the rope.
Thank you. Yeah.
Alright.
All right, so you're gonna try to clear the jump.
How much weight can said rope hold?
Like we can do it one at a time if need be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to figure out what to tie it onto.
I mean, I weigh up.
Unless you have to worry about.
Well, no. What if
I
we
don't know.
send like Pike across with Step of the Wind, and then he grabs the rope on the other side, and say Deethu's on the other end, and then we just because those are the 2 strongest blokes I think we got.
You know,
And
I
then,
can I can turn into a giant eagle and bring one of you across, and that way.
Oh, that works
There
too.
you go.
Yeah.
So there's
There you
2
go.
people covered.
Yeah.
Well,
so
no,
who
I
else
mean
can't make
like
it over?
Couldn't
you.
Luck at that point.
No,
just
yes.
carry all of us
Well, I mean, I only have it for
one by one.
I only have it for an hour, and it might be a little exhausting if I do all of you, but we could do.
I think those who can make the jump should.
No, I was going to say perhaps Pike, you hold on to the rope. I bring you over while someone else holds the rope, and you have a zip tie there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Like, just have one person on each side zip tie, and the final person just kind of does like Tarzan swing, and then gets pulled up.
Yeah.
Sure,
All
why not?
right, I'll go with your plan, man. All right.
All right.
Well,
I'm
what?
not really
Do you have
following,
a
but
better
we'll
option?
do it. No, we'll do it.
Oh, I got one. What if we convince the ground that it's not gonna hurt us?
I'm
Yes.
on it.
I think that one might work. Yes.
We just tell the ground real nicely to not hurt us when we fall.
I'd like to try and persuade Pike that gravity does not exist.
Yeah, you gotta persuade the ground to exist as we jump.
Roll an insight check. Try and believe me.
Okay, so I do Step of the Wind. Did I jump over? Do I need to do anything, or that's it?
So you Step of the Wind. That increases your speed. It doesn't increase your jump.
Doubles my stump. Yes.
Oh, okay. So
No.
you
Let me just pull up D&D Step of the Wind, increase jump.
Okay.
The sentence is separated into 2 parts. To take the bonus action as dash and jump, the distance is doubled.
Sweet. All right. Go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage. Just don't roll a 1. Don't roll 2 ones. That's it.
Why do I need? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. So strength, you said?
Yeah. Athletics check with advantage.
Oh, athletics.
Yeah. 27, you clear, like you just long jump across, Step of the Wind, and you're on the other side with a rope. As soon as you hit that spot, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
I'll say with advantage because you did well with the. Okay, so 18.
Oh
Cool.
my god.
All right.
Boop.
One, six.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, was it not collapsing?
No, it is. You see,
Landed in a
I went over.
skeleton.
you start to. Let me double check if this is actually how I do it. Oh, okay. So it doesn't actually fit like that. That's a little disappointing. All right. Well, anyways, you see this thing collapses in a giant hole, like makes itself as you're able to like dodge out of the way as like the hole just drops to like the bottom. You see like some of the bridge collapses and you see like it just falls and falls and falls. But you are able to save.
Okie dokie. So we have rope now. So everyone start climbing over, I guess.
All right. those of you who are climbing, go ahead and give me athletics checks with advantage.
Let's say, how are we climbing?
Yeah, who's gonna hold it
'Cause
up? Who's gonna hold it?
I left one end of the rope with you guys.
Yeah, who's
I
gonna hold
jumped
the other
over.
end?
I guess I have. I mean, I have.
Yeah.
No, guys, Hemsworth.
Or, yeah.
Well,
He's strong enough to
Is
hold
he
the
like
other end?
turn
Because he
into an
can fly
eagle and just
over
fly
after
over.
he's
Strix is
done.
very
Yeah.
strong. But yeah.
Or we can
Was
do
it
Strix.
athletics or
Let's do Strix. Let's
acrobatics?
do Strix. Fine, do Strix.
Yeah, that's fine.
Light
Alright.
wants to be involved.
All right, Strix, you're holding the other
How
end
many
of the.
people can Hemlock take? 2?
Yeah, he can carry the two weaker people, 2 people who are
I
light.
know I'm the weakest. I'm just gonna go with Hemlock.
All right.
Yeah, so it'll just be me and Knobs then.
I am quite literally weaker than Vice, but yeah.
I got like -2 for strength. I got like 8 strength.
What's your equipment?
Oh.
What's your equipment load, Vice?
7 strength? My equipment load?
Yeah. What's that?
Fucking like 89 pounds.
Oh, okay.
89.84.
And then what's your equipment load, Squall?
A 107.
Okay, and then you're probably around. Okay, let me double check something.
I'm 12'5".
Okay, cool.
7,000 pounds.
So that's that. And then wait, what was your equipment load? Equipment load, Squall?
107.
And then
I'd say I'm probably like 185.
okay, cool. Yeah, he can. Oh, actually, no, he can. He has to carry one of you one at a time, but he can. He can carry Vice and yeah, he can carry Vice and Squall one at a time if he needs to as a
Well, yeah,
giant
just
eagle.
do that then.
Cool. He'll go over. He will drop Vice gingerly and Squall gingerly. But Dithu, you are
Into the hole.
too heavy. Yeah, into the hole. He just drops you.
Yeah.
But Dithu, you are too heavy, so you need to make an athletics check to crawl over the rope.
Oh, I hate this.
Yeah. So go ahead and make you have advantage. Yeah, because they're helping you. So make an athletics check with advantage, Dithu.
Nice.
24. Dithu, you
God.
by the sweat of your brow, you look down and there's a long drop. You feel like the wind kind of brush over you a little bit, shakes the rope, but you were able to get across. And then Strix, it is you.
Nice. Yeah, we didn't think about that.
Yeah.
No. So now we all hold onto the rope and Strix goes.
Oh, and Strix swings.
I think Strix just stays there.
Strix,
Yeah,
would
that's what I
you
said. We
Strix,
do
would you like to
The
swing?
Tarzan thing. Like we do the swing
I
and then we
don't
pull
think
them up.
I really have any other choice.
Okay, so Strix, you okay?
I don't know.
How far can you
I
jump? Can we
get him
like catch you?
across.
Yeah, give me a cross. You levitate. What are we doing here? Hold on.
Okay, so here's the thing, Jared. How far is this bridge?
It's
20 feet.
as far as
Yeah,
it
sure.
says it is.
20. It's 20 feet.
20 feet.
No,
20
like
feet.
the entire thing.
Oh, so the entirety of the bridge? So this spot in particular you guys are at, it's like
Levitate lasts 10 minutes. My worry is that I'll just be burning spell slots to get one person across.
you feel like after you get past this initial chunk, like you guys will be able to like just go through. This is just
Alright,
like an
I
initial.
I use my racial
Hey.
feature to cast Levitate without a spell slot the first time.
Okay.
But you're holding onto that rope still.
Okay.
Strix.
Strix, you levitate and they drag you over.
No,
You're going full monkey ball right now. Like,
Cool. Hemlock is
Full monkey ball,
still
mate.
flying. You guys, as you start to land too, you start to hear what sounds like some
Crazy.
moaning as like you see from the debris, like these undead Eladrin start to raise up like.
Okay. Pike. No wasting time. He jumps across right here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess
me too.
acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me in there.
I'll be
Alright,
fire.
athletics.
acrobatics check.
Okay,
No.
okay. Flight.
Guys,
from afar.
guys, you can't. Two things. Like,
What?
you wouldn't make a fucking jump, but now you're just making a jump willy fucking nilly.
And you also
it's like
can't
5
move
feet.
while levitating.
Yeah, you can't move. Yeah, you're
I'm
levitating.
assuming that you took the levitate off when I got here. Like,
I'm trying to
You're
get us
a
across
little
the
baby. You're like, oh, I gotta be carried. I can't swing. So he's carrying you
All
like
right,
baby.
Pike, what are you doing? You're there.
A punchy punch.
all right,
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Alright.
You
So
want me to
I
drop
attacked the
levitate?
guy
No,
directly
no.
south of me.
Okay, that hits.
He's still standing, I assume, right?
He's barely standing.
Okay, I swing again.
Okay. Yeah, he's dead. You just smush his brain. He's like, "Ugh."
Okay, and then I attack the other guy with another attack.
Cool, go for it. 15 still hits. They're just a ladrin.
and-
He's on death's door.
And that's it.
Okay, cool. As you
Can I
hear,
move?
yeah, you can go ahead and make a swing, Dithu. You go up and yeah, go ahead and make a swing. Dithu, the last thing you hear is save me before you kill him. And
Wait, what did he say?
Oh.
Save me.
Uh-oh.
Fuck that guy up.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look, it's the lesson we never learned.
Wait, can I use my... Can I use divine sense?
They're undead,
he's
right?
dead now. I mean, you can't sense
Yeah.
anything. They're dead.
Are
Dead.
Oh, yeah,
are they
sure.
undead?
They look.
Wait,
They look
wait,
undead. They
wait,
absolutely.
okay.
They absolutely look
Goblins,
undead.
right?
Yeah, they absolutely look undead. They look like they have like they're like rotting some skin. There is like
Okay.
bones already that were out, but they just raised up and just
Okay, well,
to you guys.
we did our best.
cool. Hemlock goes down and we'll pick up Vice again and bring Vice to the side where you guys plan on this side.
Fuck yeah.
Little baby needs to be
I'm-
carried. Okay,
I'm gonna roll for
so
a
then
luck check.
I'm going
Okay.
to do another. Wait, can I do that leap? I think I can.
Vice, as you are put down, you see Hemlock just happens to put you down in an area. You feel the ground shake a little bit. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
I've been rolling really bad lately, so
No. Okay. Okay. All right.
All right. 14. You're able to just barely get out of the way as like another hole just kind of opens up underneath.
Jeez.
Scary.
Oh my god.
So you want to get out of the way there, Vice, so that way we can jump.
Yeah.
All right,
I
Vice,
can
you
also-
crawl from. Yeah, you crawl.
Okay, so Strix is mechanically weightless right now. He can't be an anchor for a rope.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
well-
the problem.
You'd have to drop him if you want.
Okay. Well then, how long do you like cost a spell slot every single time?
It didn't the first time. It will the next 2 times, and then I
Okay.
can't do
Well,
it.
how about this? I jump over and
Hemlock as a giant.
Who the fuck is this asshole?
Hemlock as a giant eagle.
What?
It's literally the token. of
That's
that this entire
literally
fucking
nah. it's
Yeah,
like-
that's Squall.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Okay. So how about this? I'll jump over again and knobs Tarzan's finally.
I
I
have
don't
a
think
+0 to
Tarzan is a
athletics.
good idea.
What
Yeah.
other options do we have?
Burn the spell slots or die.
I'm
I don't know.
Okay. Strix is currently weightless. Hemlock can carry me. Hemlock can carry Vice.
I'm already on the
Hemlock's
other
getting
end.
D through across.
Okay, then I guess I'll jump.
Oh,
again.
I can-
So me, Hemlock, and Strix will hold the rope right now.
Pike, if you're gonna jump, make me an
As
athletics check.
Pike jumps across and D through
With
climbs the rope
advantage.
across.
Yeah.
27. Pike,
actually
you are
fine.
able
I
to
can
clear it.
teleport. I can teleport 30 feet.
Are
so-
you?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea here.
Cool, Pike, you make it.
Just leave me.
Genuinely.
Don't worry about me.
Hemlock will scoop up Squall and bring you to the other side as
I'm
well.
holding the rope
You
with
know,
Strix, so he's
use
coming
our-
with.
Okay,
you
so
guys.
Strix, you're floating like a balloon.
And I will
threw Mike
cast,
off the bridge.
I will cast a Misty Step to just teleport across.
Oh, okay. All right,
Why
yeah.
was this not-
Cool. You cast Misty Step. You can just appear on the
We're
other
so many
side.
Spell slots. It's gonna be bad.
Uh,
Whatever, we're doing it.
Whatever.
cool.
I think
Take me
we
to the next side of the
literally
bridge.
could have not done this, but okay.
Cool. Yeah. Next up, Pike. You go ahead and jump. I'm assuming.
Can I just make that? Nope. Okay. I guess I do it again.
You need them 20 feet. Look at the bottom's 20 feet.
That's so your jump doubles, right? What's your strength?
My strength is 8.
No. What's your strength score
Out of 20.
out of 20?
Oh, it's 18.
Okay. Yeah. So you can jump.
Yeah, like I can
30.
make it.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
for
just
sure.
saying.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you jump.
Okay, I just rolled a 13. It wasn't my-
As you step onto this bridge, you feel this, like the entirety of this bridge start to rock a little bit. And you get the sense that you need to tread carefully on this last one.
So I make space for people to.
Okay.
I'm gonna
All right,
here, I
go
guess.
ahead and give me, if you're trying to tread carefully, go ahead and give me a, I would say a stealth check or a dexterity check if you're proficient. Or, yeah,
I am proficient in dexterity.
cool. Or, yeah. All right. No, not
Nice.
save, just a check. Okay.
Oh, not nice.
Cool. You guys see the entirety of this bridge start to rock, like back and forth, back and forth. It's like you see like a little bit of like the pillar that's underneath that's holding up this part of the bridge start to crumble away, but it is not destroyed yet.
Okay, so we need to go light as a feather. So I'm gonna say Hemslock carries Knobs across with Mr. Balloon, the Child Man.
He'll go ahead and carry.
Yes.
He'll carry Vice to the other side of this bridge, like
Thank you.
out to like the next area. But this bridge,
Child I am.
yeah, this bridge will continue onward for like maybe another good 20 to 30 minutes. It's a very long bridge that leads to the city, but
It's not broken.
yeah, the rest of it looks like it's pretty solid. It's just this initial part that seems to be very much busted. And then he'll go over and kind of sit by this bridge and kind of look at Squall to see if he wants the same or.
Yes.
Okay. Squall leads. Squall's led by Strix as well. You guys are floating
And
over
Balloon Man.
like a balloon, and then it is just Dethu.
Teleport.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to expend another slot and
Okay.
use Misty Step to get across 30 feet.
All right. Misty Step. You feel like the bridge starts to shake even more. So, for both of you, you're gonna need to make stealth checks to get to the other side successfully.
Uh,
I'll have to
okay.
take my armor off.
Yeah.
I guess I can't. I couldn't assist them.
You
from
know.
where I'm at.
Nope. You are
Yeah.
on the other side of this bridge now.
Can
Sorry, what kind
You
of
can
check?
do it.
If you're proficient in stealth, you can use stealth. If not, just use dexterity.
okay.
Dexterity.
So
Does anyone
for
else have any ability to get Drew over?
they're all on the other side.
Yeah. Does no one have like an ability to? Well, he's trying. He's
Okay,
going.
all
You
right.
got it. An 11.
Dethu, you start walking. You can walk 10 feet forward.
10 feet?
Yeah. So this will determine like however well you do on your dex or stealth check.
I would
We'll-
consider putting a levitate on Dethu, but Strix is heavier and also has probably.
Yeah,
shit
but
stealth.
Strix is done.
yeah.
Fix is
But
already
he's
over.
we're still on this bridge.
Yeah, we still have
Right.
to like go to the completed part, right?
No,
Oh,
you
well.
you guys are in the completed part already.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
mean,
All right.
Okay, that was not clear to me.
I guess 5.
Yep. 5 feet. Dethu, go ahead and make another dex check.
I guess just be ready to catch me.
I'll-
Hemlock.
If Strix is safe, I'll throw a levitate on Dethu and just toss my rope to him.
How far is the range on that?
On levitate,
Yeah.
the range is 60.
Okay, 60. They'd be here. You guys are past that technically. You guys are like on the other side. There's a bridge on the other side. Yeah.
Do I need to make a stealth check to get closer?
No. You'd have to jump back onto this bridge.
Nope.
Or have Hemlock get you guys on. So you guys are on. You guys are at the finish line technically.
Okay.
You gotta get closer for me to help you.
Hemlock will go over and just kind of,
Provide Overwatch.
yeah, provide Overwatch.
I'll just keep rolling dex.
Yeah, make a dex check, Dethu. Cool. Dethu, you step 5 feet forward and then just pause as like the bridge is like creaking very badly.
So I'm 20 feet further.
Oh my, thank God. Is that a 20?
That's an 18. Yeah, Pike, you were able to step forward.
that's a
Yeah,
dex
there you go.
save, Not a dex check.
Oh, that's a dex save for fuck's
Oh,
sakes.
yep. Nope. Make a dex check. There you go. All right. That's 10 feet. And Pike, as you step onto that little platform, you feel the ground underneath you start to crumble. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, now I make the dex
Yeah,
save.
now you make a
Hell
dex
yeah,
save.
not
Cool.
the dex save.
10, you're able to save as you back away one square as the ground opens up underneath you.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Can you
That's-
jump that?
Yeah.
Okay, I can jump that too. We're
All right, both of you
Yeah,
guys make.
How far off the map am
You guys are like another 30 feet to the next bridge.
Okay, so I guess D3 go for it.
Cool.
So I can get you from here if I'm at the edge.
Dethu, make an
60 feet
acrobat
range.
or make an athletics check. Sorry. Go ahead, Dethu. Cool. 20. You're able to jump on the other side, and now go ahead and give me a dexterity check. Cool. 17. You're able to land softly. Pike. You guys see Pike jump. Oh no, you still have your. Are you going to use some monk points for Step of the Wind?
Can I do that on that one?
I would allow it. You just have to re-roll if you want to.
Man.
Okay. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Okay, cool. You
Yeah,
use your monk points because you would know to use your monk points if you are, or were you too confident for that?
I can do it.
Okay.
There's a 15.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you pass on the other side. Now make a dexterity check.
Dexterity check or save?
Dexterity check.
How is this dexterity?
There you go. 20.
Ooh.
Both of you land softly. Dethu, another dex check.
Really?
Yep. Okay, you're able to go
No,
20
sorry.
feet.
It's saving throws.
Oh, there you
Wow.
now. Okay, now you're able to go your full movement. You're able to go 30 feet.
I
Which
pop a
is-
levitate on him when he's in range.
Cool. Dethu, you start levitating out of nowhere. Just
I throw a
Okay.
rope. Catch it,
Oh
please.
shit.
make a dexterity check, Squall, as you throw a rope at him.
I'll just rethrow it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Jesus. No, you
Damn, yeah, get fucked.
you spiral that shit at him, and Dethu
Let's
catches
go.
it as he floats over like a balloon. Pike, you're the last one left. Go to make a dex check. You're able to go 20
Hey,
feet.
God damn it. Oh, on that one.
Okay. Pike, as you start to go over like 5 feet, suddenly you feel the entirety of this bridge start to like tip over to the left, and now it's starting to fall. You can go ahead and make a this time you can make a dexterity saving throw as like you start kind of running across the bridge as like the bridge is starting to kind of dip
Nice.
backwards, like starting to slowly go over, and it's like you're trying to do like bullet time. Yep. 17, you go to the edge and you jump. Give me one more athletics check. And are you using Step of the Wind or no?
No.
Okay, so 23, you're able to jump over and land onto the next bridge as you guys
Nice.
finish as you guys get to the finish line. So the hawk.
Fuck, we're getting out of here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you
Sure,
see the
no
bridge
bridges.
collapse. Yeah, the bridge collapses. Like it just
There's more
falls.
than one bridge.
Yeah,
right?
it hits this bridge, and then this bridge is small enough where it'll destroy that. So these two like are left with just the pillars.
Well, I'm sure there's multiple ways out. There has to be. It's a fucking city.
Huh. Yeah. No, there definitely is.
So, but yeah, you guys continue
cool.
onward.
That was sick.
You guys keep heading towards what is, you know, the bridge as that continues forward. That keeps going like a long way. You guys figures you have like another 20-30 minutes to cross the bridge. It's a long bridge. You would imagine that this was mostly like an entrance used for like people with horse and carriages, and just kind of, you know, a longer pathway.
Right.
You guys travel for the rest of the time, and you finally get to what looks like a large archway that opens up into like some sort of what can only be described as like an entryway to the ruins. And as you guys pop through this little archway, you can see that the walls block any entrance to the city until you get to this broken raised platform, and you guys are on like this kind of area here. You guys are on the left hand side, but you guys pass through. Strix, why the fuck are you so big?
Why did you make me large?
Large. D3 Strix, Squall. But yeah, you guys pass through this little archway. You can see the archway. What the fuck, dude?
Oh my
Hey,
God.
who's this ugly
big-
fucker? Who's that
big
ugly
and
fucker?
Large and longer.
Corrupted and turned into a giant,
Yeah.
humongous monster.
But yeah, you guys get to this archway. You guys pass through. You guys are on a raised platform. You see there are like broken sets of stairs that are leading down into like this main kind of area. You can see there's a lot of broken rubble, what looks like some more booths and stuff like that. This looks like to be like some sort of main hub that people could travel in and out to the main city.
So you did mention that the booths earlier were in Sylvan.
Mhm.
Can I read any, like, you know, directions or signs like pointing in like where to go?
No, but I can.
Make an investigation check.
I mean, it's a language.
I
that
assist
know.
him.
Yeah, you can assist him.
Thank you.
Vice, I'll assist you.
Oh, okay, sure. I don't know, I'll just roll it. Okay. Fuck, was on my spell search. Okay. Yeah, investigation. Here you go.
18. Vice, you find a like sign that essentially kind of says this way to the city. You're not able to read it, but you kind of show Squall. And Squall, you see it says this way to the city of Astrazalian.
Astrazalian, eh?
You can give me a history check if you'd like. Yeah, you're not. The name doesn't really ring a bell. It's definitely like one of the ancient Fey cities that have like been talked about throughout history, but you're not sure exactly how, like how ancient it is. But you would imagine it's pretty ancient to kind of hold stuff like this. But yeah, you guys are in like this kind of like this entrance hub that seems like to be like a place where it's almost like a place where tourists would come, and kind of like almost like the beginning parts of like where you can get things that like are like trinkets and stuff. You do see broken trinkets along. You see like 2 giant statues, one of them of like a unicorn that's on like the left side here. And the other side looks like a Ladrin type person with like this intricate carved armor and like a spear on his hand, but there's no recognition, and parts of the statue itself are destroyed. And you guys are in the city of the city of Astrazalian. So, and we'll leave it off there as you guys will enter the city next session. So,
very good session, Jared. That was cool.
Oh yeah, thank you.
That was,
Love the way. I love this.
Jared. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You have no taste.
Yeah, dang, I got him.